new at 9, a North County homeowner says his house is severely damaged as a result of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Coldwater Creek remediation project. He says it's a deal costing him tens of thousands of dollars, and that is why he called investigator Elliot Davis. Here is tonight's You Paid For It.
A major effort near Jana Elementary School in North County by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It's a project removing contaminated dirt from the area as part of a Coldwater Creek remediation project. But the homeowner in this house says he and his neighbors are paying the price for the work. Rami Baker takes me to his basement to show how water has somehow been forced under the foundation of the home, and his house has risen 6 inches.
They're saying that when they were doing the work in the back, the Jana project that is, that whatever pipes were busted, it all went under the homes directly behind the project.
So show me the problem down here.
The problem that we're having is what you call heaving. Heaving is a process where water has settled in from the house under the bottom of the concrete, which they say came from the work that's being done in the back. And what happens is it caused the post to swell into the bottom, and it pushes the house upward.
He says he's had 3 foundation companies to come out and take a look, and all of them point the finger at the Army Corps of Engineers project.
The thing about heaving, they said the concrete never goes down, it can only swell more, which means if it swells more, it would mess up the total foundation and the framing of the house.
He's had to rip out drywall in several rooms in the basement already as the foundation company prepares to pump water from under his foundation to try to stabilize the home.
How much has this cost you so far?
Right now, I'm at $34,000.
You can see other examples of the problem. The flooring is uneven, and look at the sign on the wall.
And that's because the house is lifted up?
The heaving process of those posts.
I reached out to the Corps of Engineers that sent me this answer in a statement. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, formerly utilized Site's remediation program, is aware of the homeowner's claim regarding damage to his home's foundation, and we take such concerns seriously. We contacted Mr. Baker and let him know that we are initiating an investigation into the matter to determine the cause and extent of the damage. Our team will work closely with Mr. Baker to assess the situation.
Who do you think should be paying for this?
The people who destroyed it, Army Corps of Engineers, they're doing the work.
The homeowner says he still has not heard back from the Army Corps of Engineers on what they found out, and more importantly, what, if anything, they plan to do about his home. You know I'm going to stay on top of this deal. After all, you paid for it.